Today's date is 5/18/2023. It's a Thursday. I'm going to give you two props I like from the Denver Nuggets versus LA Lakers playoff game tonight. First, let's do a little review from last night. Last night, I gave you Bam points. I think his prop was 17.5. He had 20. We took the over on that, so we were good on that one. Also, I gave you Derek White. His prop was 7.5 points. He had 11. I gave you the over on that one, so we were good on that one. So both props that I gave you during yesterday's video came through. Over on Patreon, I think I gave up 5 additional picks, and I think 3 of those picks came through. I think it was 2 NBA and 1 MLB play that came through over on Patreon. So what I do over on Patreon is I try to update throughout the day, because what happens with Prizepicks, these lines are always changing. We got a great line on one of the players I'm going to give you today, D'Angelo Russell. Great line. I guarantee you that line is going to shoot up real quick. So I try to keep you updated over there and give my suggestions on what I think you should go with, especially when the lines and stuff are moving around like crazy over on Prizepicks. That's how Prizepicks get us. They change their lines. The lines are not great on Prizepicks. We have to take advantage of those great lines when they come out, because they will come out, and they will eventually change. So let's get right into it for today. First player I'm looking at, as I mentioned, is going to be D'Angelo Russell, points and rebounds. Let's look at Russell here. The line is 15.5. He has a projection of 21.04. And let's look at Russell a little bit closer. Russell had a horrible game last game. He stayed after game 1 and was putting up shots for quite a while after game 1. Ham lets Russell, I'm not saying he lets him, he probably encourages him to be aggressive in the beginning. So basically, it's either D'Angelo's missing or making shots. He was missing last game. He was missing mid-range. He was missing threes. His first quarter numbers are usually great. The whole game he was just bad. He only had 8 points and rebounds. I think he's going to be super aggressive tonight. And guess what? Those shots are they're going to start to fall. He's not going to be in a slump for 2 games in a row. So I like Russell to go over the points and rebound prop of 15.5. Second player I'm looking for, again, I'm just not giving you picks. I'm giving you picks that'll come through. And I'm giving you 2 players from the same team. You can use these with your plays, or you can go over on Patreon and get the plays that I'm going to make. But I'm giving you Anthony Davis, steals plus blocks. His prop is 3.5. As you can see, he's went over this in his last 10 games, 79% of the time. He's going to have a lot of defensive usage. Well, hopefully he's still going to have a lot of defensive usage. I think he's going to be guarding Jokic some, as they showed last game, that they're going to probably take him off of Jokic and put LeBron or Rui on him, and put Davis on Gordon. Whatever the case, if he's on Gordon, he can help a little bit more, and he can guard the basket a little bit more. If he's guarding Jokic, his defensive usage is going to be very heavy, so he has more chances to get a steal, get a block. A block doesn't have to be into the stands. If a shot is made and you get your hand on it, that's a block. So I still like him over 3.5 steals and blocks. I think that's a very good numbers for it. And again, I think this number will go up probably to 4 at some point during the day. So, maybe I to try to go out there and get this one. So, again, the tool that I use is Prop.Cash. That's over my right shoulder. $19 a month. Use my code WISEGUYBETS. You're going to get like $5 off. Brings it down to like $15. That's $4. My math isn't great, but it brings it down 25%. And great deal, great tool to help you quickly come up to decide which way you're going to go on these props. Great tool. I use it every day as my starting point, and it's been treating me well so far. So that's all I have. Go ahead and like, subscribe. To the next video. Peace.